Welcome back to the Prime Focus Goalkeeping channel. I'm your host, Brandon Miller, and today we're going to talk about the 3 best touches for goalkeepers to control the ball when we're playing out of the back or distributing. So we've got a lot of different ways that we can control the ball and be able to pass from one side to the other and distribute to our teammates. We want to be able to make sure that we're doing it efficiently and we're doing it with the best part of our foot that's going to help us take a good touch and play out quickly. So let's talk about the first touch. The first one is my favorite and probably the easiest. It's the inside of the foot touch. It's the largest surface on your foot and it's one of the easier ones to control. So we want to teach our goalkeepers first how to control the ball with the inside of the foot. Now this is probably one of the easiest ones when we're talking about directional touches as well. Being able to take the inside of your foot and go across your body and play out to one side, or open up to that same side and go out to that side. But you being able to use that larger surface, a surface that we can control a lot easier than some of the other touches we may talk about, being able to do that makes it a lot easier for goalkeepers to play out quickly. Get that touch out of your feet and play. All right, so we want to focus on not getting that touch stuck under our feet, and our inside of the foot can help us do that. So we're going to look at a couple. So when that ball comes in, being able to take your touch out of your feet with the inside of your foot and play the ball. It's basic there, right? The ball comes to my right foot, I go with my right side. Maybe that ball comes in again down the middle, and I want to go with the left foot and play out to the right side, but I'm still using the inside of my foot. So understanding that ball comes in, thinking about the control, we don't want it to get stuck under our feet because then we have to take another touch and play. While we're still using the inside of our foot there, we want to be able to guide that ball out of our feet with the inside of our foot and be able to play wherever it is. Maybe it's a short pass to our center back. Maybe it's us distributing a little bit longer to our outside back or our winger. But that inside of the foot touch is one of the best touches for us to be able to control directionally where the ball goes. So that's the first touch, our inside of the foot touch. That's one of the basic ones that we like to hammer in with all of our youth goalkeepers, college goalkeepers, professional goalkeepers. We have to be able to use the inside of our foot. It's one of the best touches for us to use. One touch that will keep us confident playing the ball at our feet. Next one. Some of our goalkeepers like to use this one. A lot of goalkeepers like to use this one because they're really confident with one foot, not so confident with the other foot. And this touch is the outside of the foot. So we went inside of the foot, now we're talking about the outside of the foot. This one is a little bit harder to control exactly where the ball goes. It's not as comfortable as the inside of the foot for a lot of goalkeepers, but it still can be valuable. For instance, people will use the outside of the foot to control the ball. If that ball's coming to their left foot, not so confident with their left, but they want to go out to their right side, they want to use their right foot and play out there. So we'll see the ball come in, it's coming into my left foot, right? I go with the outside of my foot on the right, and I'm able to play out to the right. You can use it on both sides, that ball comes in, whether it's on your right side or your left side here, outside of the foot, and we're playing. It's understanding which part of the outside of your foot that you're using. A lot of goalkeepers, when the ball comes in, they want to use their toe and they want to flick it across, and we see what happens there. Instead of flicking your toe across, we simply just want to guide that foot forward. So that ball comes in, instead of flicking, we guide forward, and we control where it goes. It can be a very useful touch when you get in situations and you're maybe not so comfortable on your weak foot and you want to come across your body, or that ball gets played, and instead of having to go here with the inside of your foot and try to guide it back this way, we simply bring it across. So I think we need to be able to play with the inside of our foot. We need to be able to play with the outside of our foot. The third touch that we also should be able to use is the sole of our foot. I like to use the sole of our foot sometimes to control the pace of the game. Sometimes if you just put your foot on top of it, let your defenders spread out, get a little bit of space. Maybe it freezes the attackers a little bit. They're not sure if they want to keep pressing or if they want to stay back, but it's a good way to control the pace of the game, slow things down, or speed things up where you take a touch, quick roll out, and we play. So that ball comes in, we stop that ball with the sole of our foot, and then we're able to roll out one side or the other and play. Sometimes the pressure comes in. So that ball comes in, pressure's coming on, we may freeze the attacker there, and you having the opportunity to roll one side or the other. Now it's best here with the sole because the attacker doesn't know which side you're going to. So they can't just press one side or the other. Now you can wait and you decide which side you're going to or not. Maybe the ball gets played, the attacker goes one side or the other, and now you've decided to roll to the other side. That is a good touch use to slow the pace down, control the pace, and sometimes freeze the attacking team so that you have a better understanding of how your defense needs to move so you can play out. So those are the 3 main touches that as a goalkeeper we should really perfect if we want to play out of the back. Be confident with the inside of your foot, be able to take that touch directionally. Be confident with the outside of the foot to also take the touch directionally and be able to play out quickly. And be confident with the sole of your foot to control the pace of the game, freeze the attacking team, and allow your team the time to have some space to adjust and play out of the back. So that's all we have for those 3 tips on how to play out of the back with different touches. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. But other than that, stay focused.